Hello, beautiful souls. It's Stacie Overman here. I am so excited. Tonight I have a beautiful guest joining us. This special guest is one of the New You program enrolled members. Her name is Sarah. She's been in the New You program for only a little over a month and is already seeing transformational changes in her life. And I'm so excited to be able to introduce Sarah to you guys tonight. I'm just waiting for her to click over, and Sarah's going to join us with this Facebook amazing technology. So I'm just waiting for the little bubble to show up so I can add her. You're just going to love her. She's such a dear soul. And I'm so honored that she's in the New You Seeker program. She's a blessing to all of the others in the group. And I'm so excited for her to share with you the things that she's been experiencing already. I think she's in week 5, and she's already experiencing huge shifts in her life. So for those of you that might be new to the group, and this may be your very first video, I am Stacie Overman. I am your spiritual guide and co-creator in positive change. I'm the admin of this group. Hello, Ruth. Nice to see you. Hi, Shanda. Shanda, how do I say it? Shanda, hello. So I'm really excited. This is just great. Hi, TK. Oh, love you, TK. And I'm just so pleased. I could not be more pleased. I've had amazing results from all of the enrolled members that have already graduated from the program. I started this program almost a year ago already. And this is a way to really uncover who you really are. Love to you too, TK. And it's like pulling away all of the peels of the onion, right? And really getting to know who you are. Oh, there's Sarah. Gonna add her. Yes, add technology. And it really dives deep into all of the things that you've been dealing with. Hello, Teresa. And understanding why you're having issues with certain things in life, really understanding what the root issues are, and calling on your spirit team to really help you to heal those things, to understand those things. And Sarah, it says it's adding her, so I cannot wait. I don't want to steal any of her thunder. She's only been in the program right about 5 weeks now, and she started, let's see, what was the date? She started December 18th. So just in time, she's about halfway through now, and she'll be graduating in less than 4 weeks. So I'm super excited. So okay, we're going to try it again. Approve. There we go. All these new buttons, Facebook updates all the time, which I got to love Facebook for all this great technology. There she is. Hey, Sarah. Hello, I was just bragging about you and talking about you.
Oh,
Super excited. Absolutely. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Oh, awesome.
Be here.
I'm going to pull it up on my computer so that I can see any questions. And of course, my computer is in lag mode. So far I don't see it. Sarah, tell us a little about why you were intrigued to even get started and get enrolled in the New You program.
Okay, well, I was led to the group in Facebook. I just happened to come across it one day, and I started reading some of the posts, and I have always had these premonitional dreams, and within those dreams, I never knew who the dream was for or about, which drove me just, it gave me such severe anxiety. Right. And so it was very important to me to maybe figure those out. And that's what led me to the group and to join.
Perfect. That's awesome. And I was telling them that you started right around December 18th. And you had enrolled and got going and then actually started right around December 18th. It was so exciting to see you join. And one of the things you had shared with me was that anxiety that you just spoke about really ruled a lot of your life, and that there was a lot of negativity around and how to handle all of that. I remember you telling me, I've got a bracelet to help me because I don't know what else to do.
Yeah,
And
I still wear them.
yeah, you still wear them. It's like the She-Ra Wonder Woman bracelets, like, back it up. So, give us, I know you shared about the dreams, but give us a little insight on what life was like before you started the program, around that anxiety. Like, what was happening?
Well, first of all, I mean, I was on medication. I've been on medication for years. I am no longer on medication. Not saying that, yeah.
Wow.
After about 3 weeks into the program, I knew that, and I had started weaning myself off. I knew within myself that this was what I needed. But I was the type of person that everyone would say, oh my gosh, I don't want your problems. It was one thing after the next, after the next, after the next, consistently. And I always used to say, I guess God thinks I have just these very strong shoulders, But my life is completely changed. It is not that way anymore. I was so tired all the time. I felt like I just had like the burdens of the world on my shoulders.
I think Sarah froze there for a second. Okay, we're going to wait for Sarah to come back. It's so funny when we do lives and when we are on technology, how spirit sometimes gets out on the other side, and it will just bog down technology. It really does. It's so crazy. So we are going to see about bringing Sarah back on. Add her. She has very strong energies, and her spirit team is around her. So we're bringing her back on. Here we go. Take two.
So
it's okay. Sometimes I was just telling them that when we have two people that have a lot of energy around us and a lot of our loved ones and spirit guides around us, technology sometimes is like, yeah, no, not working today. So take it from back where you were talking about the anxiety there. And what you were just saying, what life is like now.
What life is like now is I'm completely different. I have an amazing amount of energy. I am not depressed. I no longer come in the house and just want to go straight to lay down. Unless I've worked a 14-hour, 15-hour day.
Oh,
but that's
understandable.
It would happen. It would happen all the time. But even I've noticed that I can actually go places. And before, when I would go shopping, grocery shopping, to the mall, I couldn't stand it. I couldn't. Maybe 30 minutes to an hour, and I'd walk out of there with so much anxiety,
Wow.
just be irritated. And through this program, I've learned so much, and I don't have to deal with that anymore.
That is
so
awesome.
many gifts within the program. It's priceless. My life. I have my life.
Yeah.
What it was supposed to be like, what it should have been like.
Right? And you were just carrying all this extra stuff. You had mentioned one time when we talked, I think it might have been today or in your halfway call, I can't remember when, but you had said that you kind of had some expectations of what the program was like. And when you started and got going, now that you're in week 5, right? Or right at the end of 5?
Yeah, I'm a little past that, but yeah. No.
You said that there was your expectations were not quite right. Like, elaborate a little about what your expectations were and what you're actually getting.
Well, I expected to get what you would not necessarily get from a book, because I've gone there. I've been there, done that.
Right.
But with guidance. And
well, the lights went out here and went back on. Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Hi, spirits.
I know. It has blown my expectations out of the water. I could not have even remotely thought that I would get so much from this. You know, it was going and thinking, okay, I'm going to maybe understand my dreams. And wow, I found out what life is really supposed to be like.
Yeah.
And
that's so awesome.
And nothing, it's priceless.
I'm so glad. Wow. So what would you say there's been like, I know there's been many things, but would you say like one thing so far, just in a little over a month of being in the program, has surprised you the most?
Yeah.
One thing. What's that one thing?
Well, there's several.
Right.
So many things.
I was just looking at some notes.
That we're all gifted.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. I knew a little bit, and that I was somewhat, and wow, it's amazing.
Right. That's awesome.
The connection that we all can have to the divine, and it's just, it's wonderful.
Absolutely. And how do you feel about like the small intimate group with just the enrolled members when we come together for our group time together? Has that been helpful for you?
Oh, it's been very helpful. Everyone is very welcoming, and you know, even outside of the group, on the Facebook group, you know, just encouraging you, or you know, liking your posts, or and even within the group, and listening to everyone, you get to share everyone's experiences and their journey along the way. Mm-hmm. You don't feel alone. You feel like you learn from their experience as well going along. Right. So it's just all encompassing, amazing.
Awesome. And you were so profound in getting someone else enrolled in the program. So it must be amazing for you, and has obviously made a great impact on your life to really go out and say, this gal's got to join us right now. And so I want to thank you for that. But I can tell that you're very passionate about the program and how much it's helped you in your life. Do you feel like it's also helping your family and the people around you as well?
Oh, absolutely. My son, he goes to school in New York, and he just sharing and having him learn some different things to help him along his way. And he also is just wowed. Mm-hmm. And that's how I say wowed. Just, this was here this whole, I mean, you know, we could have been living like this, you know,
right,
for all this time.
Oh.
And it's affected our whole family. And I am passionate. If I had to, I you know, go out and try to retrieve people to come to the program, I would. I absolutely would. There's no doubts whatsoever. And if anyone's even remotely thinking about, notifications, technology.
I know.
Remotely thinking about the program, then enroll. That's all I have to say is enroll. It will change your life, and for the better, times 1,000.
That is awesome. That is so awesome. And like you work full time, and you've got a family, and you're being able to incorporate all of this and all the techniques. You know, a lot of people ask me like, well, how many hours a week do I need to set aside to work on this? And to me, I'm like, gosh, you know, I know how long it took me to design the program and put it together, but as a student, if you will, like, would you say maybe 4 to 5 hours a week, or what would you say as so far as being in it for about 5 weeks? Because you've got a busy schedule and you drive quite a ways to work.
Yes, 2.5 hours of drive time a day. So
yeah,
I would say 4 to 5 hours, but
okay,
it's how do I say it? Once you start the program, you will make time. Mm-hmm. It's just to see what's next. What wow, I feel this good. What's the next one going to be? And you incorporate into your schedule, even if you think you're not going to, oh, you will. Trust me, you will. It's like Christmas every time you open up a new module.
I can remember making the modules and meditating and asking my spirit team and like, okay, what is supposed to be next? Like, what's next? And I literally wouldn't even know what the next video was going to be. And I'd just be meditating and meditating. And then all of a sudden it'd just hit me and come to me and I'd start writing it all out. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's like Christmas. They're going to be so excited. And I was so excited too, just creating it. It was like, oh, this is it. This is what's next. And so I love that you use that analogy, because that is exactly how I felt creating it, and how I thought, oh my gosh, it's going to be like they're going to untie the bow each week. It's going to be something new and exciting. So
and that's
so
exactly
awesome.
That's exactly
great. That's awesome. Well, I am so thrilled that you've been relieved of the anxiety. You know, we all get anxiety from time to time, but when we're burdened and just bogged down with anxiety and we can't seem to get through that fog of all of that stress and fears that we battle each day, to know that within, would you say that that was kind of lifted about week 3 or 4 when you were in the program?
Yes, between those 2 weeks. Absolutely. Yeah. And it's what I learned through the program, a lot of the things that were happening to me, I'm able to, it's a different way of life now. I'm not that person. And the things that were coming at me, the boulders being thrown at me, they don't exist anymore.
Oh,
they don't exist anymore.
So. That's so awesome. That's so awesome. Hi, Barb. Oh, well, you're just such an inspiration. And I thank you so much for sharing your insight and your passion about this transformational change that's happened in your life by taking the New You Seekers program. And I guess you kind of said it earlier, but just in case, if someone was on the fence today and maybe they've had a discovery call in the past already and they were like, man, I really want to do this, but I don't know if I can take that step. You know, some people are in that scarcity mindset that maybe they don't have the funds right now, or it should go somewhere else. Like, do you have anything, Sarah, that comes to mind, or maybe your spirit team is telling you to share? What would you say to them?
I would say to them that their spirit team is waiting as well. And I can assure them that do not worry, it will be provided. A way will come for those funds to be made, in no doubt. And I can honestly say that yes, it does happen. And if they're on the fence, you're there. Dive, because it's going to be the best thing that ever happened to you. It will change your life.
Yeah,
completely.
And you know, I tell people that when there's something you want bad enough, you find a way. You find a way. You put it out there in the ethers that you needed help, and God and your spirit team led you to the group. God and your spirit team led you to private message me, to have a discovery call. And they literally like spooned it up to you and said, here you go. Here's where your help is. And then I have so many beautiful souls that I'm like, I know I can help you. I know I can help you. You're not going crazy. You're not crazy. I know I can help you. Here's the plan. Here it is. And then they say, oh, I can't do that for this or that or this or that, you know, whatever reason. And I'm like, but you asked for help, and your spirit team showed you. They showed you a way. And you've got to figure it out. You know, if we want something bad enough, if we want to go on vacation bad enough, or we want to get our hair done bad enough, like we figure out a way to do that. We sell stuff. We get a second job. We ask for a loan. We, you know, you get creative. I call it creative financing. A little from here, a little from here, a little from here. And taxes are coming back right now. So like, get creative and know that it's time to heal. You've lived all these years hurting all these years with anxiety, with fear. Wouldn't you like to learn how to live like Sarah is describing, that her life is completely different now? Like, that's huge. Who are you? You've got to unbury who you truly are. You've got to dig through all those layers. And then you bloom, and you're bigger and brighter, and your spirit team is so much happier for you. And that's when God blesses you with so much more, where you can go out and help more people and make a greater impact on the world. So I love that. I'm so glad that you shared that with us, Sarah. Yay. Yes. I'm so happy. Thank you. It's helping your family too.
Yes, it's changed everyone's lives around me. And not only me, my friends as well. So just, it's indescribable. Like, that you can't afford not to do this program. That is the key. You can't afford not to do it. I have been through therapy. I have been through, for years. This has helped me on a deep level to get where I am in this short period of time. And it didn't take years.
Right. And I'm not a medical doctor or anything like that, but I will say that comment that you just made, I have heard that multiple times. People will say, I've been to therapy for many, many years. And in this short amount of time of doing the techniques that, Stacie, that I've taught you, that you've taught me, that's what they're saying to me, it's been transformationally changed their life out of all those years of just talking about the issues that they were addressing, because they never learned how to actually go in and heal the issues. And so that is so true. It's priceless. Priceless.
It is.
Yay.
Absolutely.
Love it. Thank you, Sarah. And so I'm hoping once you graduate from the program in a few, about four more weeks-ish, that you'll come back and do another testimonial so that everyone can hear all the other amazing things that you've learned.
Yes, absolutely. I will.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So thank you. So grateful for you. My New Year Seekers are such a blessing to my life, and all of you in this group are such a blessing to my life. And one of the things I have been called to do is to step up and play big. And I am looking for 100 beautiful souls that I can bless and help this year in 2018. And if that is you, private message me. Let's set up a discovery call. Let's see if I can really help you. I want to make sure that the program is a good fit for you and that you are a good fit for the program. And so it's a win-win that way. All right. So if you have any questions, put them in the comments. Send me a private message. Let's set up a time to talk. And I hope you all have a blessed evening. Thank you again, Sarah.
Thank you.
Angel kisses to you all. And we'll see you next time.